dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon. Here over my shoulder, that's Bernard. He's my October co-host. This is the third year in a row that he's been here with us. As you can see, he's exhibiting the same levels of excitement and energy that we've come to expect from him. And today, for you guys, we have a Empties video to share with you. I've got a ton of Empties this time around, which I love. There's just something so satisfying about finishing up products, isn't there, and then tossing them in that Empties bin. Just love it. Anyway, we're going to start first, as always, with the makeup wipes. I have 2 packs this time around. They're both the simple Sensitive Skin Experts wipes. I got this in a 2-pack in Ireland, in the town of Shannon, at a department store called Dunn's. And I love them. I've used them before, so I knew I'd like them. It wasn't much of a risk picking them up, and they're so good. Next up, I finished a dry shampoo by the brand Amika. This is the Perk Up Dry Shampoo Sea Buckthorn Berry Dry Cleanse, Refresh, and Revive for all hair types. I really liked this. I got this in a Marzia box a while ago, probably 6 months or so ago, and I've been using it since I got it, and I really liked it. I have a feeling like this brand is a little pricey, so I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it just because there's so many other good dry shampoos, but I enjoyed it while I used it, and maybe one day I will grab another one, but yeah, it's a thumbs up. I would recommend. Next up, I have an actual handful of mascaras. These have all either been used up or they've dried out, so we'll just go through them. The first one here is the Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara. If you've seen any of my reviews of the Burt's Bees makeup products, you know that I do quite enjoy them. This doesn't work quite like some other mascaras, I guess because there's less chemical ingredients in it. It doesn't have quite the same bang as the more conventional mascaras, but I like this a lot, and especially since it's something that goes near and around your eyes, I like that it has, you know, less chemicals and might be less harmful. How much less harmful? I don't really know. I feel like that's something I should do some research on and maybe get back to you guys. Like, look into the companies that claim to be, you know, more natural. 2 companies that immediately come to mind for me are the Burt's Bees and the Physicians Formula. And I'm just wondering, you know, how much more natural are they? So maybe I will look into that and I'll get back to you. If you have any other brands you'd like to see me include in that little, you know, research pool, let me know, because I'm very curious myself. But yeah, I liked this mascara. Next up, we have the Wonderfully Real Rimmel Mascara. It's a mascara with keratin. I really liked this. I liked this a lot. I bought this for my Battle of 3 Mascaras video, and I used this all up. I loved it. Would repurchase. A+. Great mascara. Another one that had been in that video is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. I liked this just fine. I like most of Maybelline's mascaras, and this one was no exception. And the final one I have here I got in a BoxyCharm, and it's from Wander Beauty, and it's the Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara. Now, when I first of all, I love this packaging. It's like a squeeze tube, it looks like, and then you open it up, and the wand is in there. Typical wand, but you can even see on the tip there? That clump? That clump is my problem with this mascara. I didn't use it up. When I first opened it and started using it, I really liked it, but every time I used it after that, it just got clumpier and clumpier and clumpier, until eventually one day I was actually editing a video, which went up because there was no way I was refilming it, and just on my lashes there's just clumps of mascara. And that was like, I was just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. So I just got rid of it. But at first, I really liked it. Next is from Bath & Body Works, and it's the Coconut Lime Verbena Antibacterial Hand Spray. I love their hand sanitizers that come in the spray bottle. They're just so convenient. You just squirt it on your hands or on your kids' hands or on whoever's hands. And it's just nice, easy, no mess. It doesn't have that really heavy feel of like the hand sanitizer gel. It's really nice and light. Plus, they smell amazing. This one smelled so good. Love it. already repurchased. Not this scent, but different ones. I finished up a couple of hair care items. From the brand IGK, this is their Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel. Again, this came in a Martzi box. She sends really great, high quality things, I feel, and I loved this. I love this so much. My whole family loved this. I took it on vacation with me. My mom used it every single day. We just went to town on it, and it's so good. I would definitely repurchase this. And I also finished up the OGX Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. I really liked this too. This took me ages to get through, and I used it every time I washed my hair, and I used a pretty liberal amount. And I don't know, I was a good year and a half trying to use this up, and I have a lot of hair. So that's great. Plus, it's really affordable. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong there. Next up, I've got the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Came in packaging like this, which I really liked the packaging because you take the top off and there's a little pump. And I just love any kind of skincare with a pump because I hate having to scoop my fingernails into like a jar. So this just works really well. And I really liked it. I'm currently using the L'Oreal Hydrogenius one, and I think I like that one more. Like, it's the Hydrogenius, I'm shocked with how much I'm loving it. I can just see the difference, which of course is the mark of fantastic skincare, and I love it. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that. What I love too about the Hydrogenius is you can see it going down in the bottle. I love that. I hate not knowing how much is in a bottle. Like, I think they should all come in clear bottles, or at least like translucent bottles so you can see the product going down. So satisfying. So yeah, this was good. I also finished off this Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, little tiny sample size. It's so cute. I loved this too. It smells amazing. If you haven't smelled this, smell it when you get a chance. I've seen on Sephora that it can be a little pricey, so I haven't repurchased it, especially now with winter coming. It's a really tropical sort of beach sunscreen smell. So it's not really what I want to be smelling in winter. I'm more into like rose scents and deeper scents in the winter. But this is so good. They also have a body spray. And once summer comes around again, I'm definitely going to be at least getting the body spray just to get that smell in my life. Next up, I finished up the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This was pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it was good and I would use it again. I had tried the Infallible Pro Glow and that was awful for my skin tone. Or not skin tone, but skin type. I looked like a mess. I much prefer matte products over glow products, and I can have pretty dry skin in the winter, but still I'd prefer matte. I like to be in control of where the glow gets added, like with highlighter. I don't like when it's all over. I finished up this Marcel Flawless Skin Fusion Concealer. I love Marcel. They're a great brand. I didn't love this concealer though. Like, it was fine. I would not repurchase it though. It just, I don't know. I don't know if it was the texture, because the coverage was fine. I just didn't like how it felt. But again, love Marcel, just not a big fan of this product. I also finished up this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I liked this. It wasn't too illuminating, which I was a little worried about at first. I also really love to use it to wet my brushes before I went in for like a foiled or glitter eyeshadow. Would I repurchase? I don't know, maybe. It was good, but I feel like I've got other setting sprays that work just as well and wouldn't be as difficult to come across. Because I don't even know anywhere around here that sells Cover FX. It would have to be ordered online. Does Sephora sell them? Probably, hey? So, I mean, I could get it there, but it was fine. I enjoyed it. I don't know that I'd repurchase it. I did, however, though, finish up another Cover FX product, and that was their Blurring Primer. And I freaking loved this. I would 100% repurchase this, and I think I will be coming up in the next little bit. I'm currently using a Smashbox Primer Water, and I really like that one too. So I'm kind of torn between which one I'll repurchase first, whether the Smashbox or the Cover FX, but this was fantastic. I loved it a lot. And then finally, I finished up this Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. I mean, there's a bit of crumbs at the bottom there, but for For the most part, it's empty, and if I tapped it into the sink, it would all fall out. And you guys know how I feel about finishing up highlighters here. I'm sad about it every time it happens. This is my second full highlighter I've finished up. I finished up the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and now this one. I didn't realize I go pretty heavy with highlighter, but I guess I do. And I use it everywhere, on my shoulders, on my collarbones, anywhere. Anywhere. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Bernard, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's going to do it for us for today. On Friday, I've got a review of the new James Fry book, Katerina, coming up. I haven't filmed it yet because I'm struggling. And you'll see why on Friday. Thanks again, you guys, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.